Alright. Hello YouTube, welcome back to Let's Play, or Let's Stream Baldur's Gate. I am streaming right now, but I'm streaming this at 11 AM on a bank holiday, public holiday here in England. So I don't know if anyone's going to show up on the stream, but I really wanted to continue this, so I've decided to. So I'm just talking to YouTube right now, because I've just started streaming, no one's here. And it's unlikely we're going to get many people watching in the stream. But that's fine. I have recorded without people watching live before, and it's called Let's Playing. So, so what am I going to be doing? Well, we've just lost Jaheira. She had to go off with her Harper friends, which I don't think our protagonist here, Amber, was very happy about. So when she does return, I'm not sure what happens with that, honestly. I don't really know. We'll do whatever needs to be done there, possibly, and then kind of just get rid of Jaheira. I'm gonna do a couple things here first. I'm gonna go to the adventurer's mat. I'm going to pick up the ring of regeneration. Jan's going to pick that up. We have a couple of things to sell, but not too many. In fact, do we have anything to sell? Actually, we don't. So we don't really have a reason to go to the adventurer's mat other than steal that ring, but it's a good reason as any, so that's what we're going to be doing. Then we're going to go to the Copper Coronet, do that quest and the Slaver's quest, and depending on how far we get, after that, whether it's in this session or next session or whatever, we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to go to Immisvale and get the... and grab Valigar and such. And I might do the Shadow Temple quest, or I might just grab Valigar and do the Planar Sphere, because I want to do that. We're all sorts here, aren't we? Get up there, guys. With Valigar in the party, so what I'll do is I'll have Keldon visit his family. He'll leave for that quest, and now we can get Valigar and you know, if they can just do a little switch there. Alright, fine, fine.
I'll do it.
Oh, stop attacking Rary. Big meanie. Oh, that's... Ooh, Jan, you're in the wrong place there. Please? Okay, good. There we go. Keldon's ahead of the fray. And he, of course, has his Girdle of Hill Giant strength, so no worries there. He needs healing. Bit late now. Gibbing all these guys is just great.
Take that, turnip-hating scum.
Okay, this guy's got anything good on him? Unlikely. Oh, they've got some bolts and stuff for Jan. I won't turn them down. Okay. So, to the adventurer's mat, that's what we'll do. This ring's going to make it so much more convenient for healing and stuff.
Of course.
I'll probably play for an hour and a half and then see how it goes. And, you know, because these sessions tend to be about an hour and a half long, you know, for the VODs, YouTube clips, so... I think we've done all of the vampire-related. We've seen all the vampire-related.
One must maintain constant discipline and remember
the guilds and everything. The encounters in the streets.
Everlasting burden.
So weird, random thing to say, Keldon.
Virtue, eh, Nighty?
Indeed, little one. 'Tis not virtuous to refer to me as Nighty. Another human with his shorts in a knot, but I digress. Anyway, Keldy, my mother wrote a book on virtue. Did she? Oh yes, a book on the virtues of erotic love. Sins of the Flesh Golem, it was called. Excellent sales in the Paladin's spouse markets. A wholly inappropriate jest, Jan. You should be ashamed. There's no jest. I'll send you a copy if your wife does not already have one. Never speak of my wife, Norn. Your lack of respect is appalling. Oh, I see. One of those. It is not your place to judge my affairs. You must learn to respect your leaders. I do respect my leaders. This has nothing to do with them. This reminds me of the chapter where the paladin first makes passionate love to the flesh golem. What a beautiful scene. Begone, gnome, lest my honor demand I perform acts that you shall regret. Fleshy honey, the paladin said. Yes, baby, said the golem. Oh dear.
If that's what you want.
Youch. Okay. So we have nothing else to do here. I don't think we have much gold. 5,000. That's not going to buy a whole lot. A bit of cheese here. We're going to take that. We're going to save it. And we're going to pick this dude's pocket.
Oh, I can do that.
Everybody who knows this has done it. Don't you judge me for it. Okay, it's just a ring, apparently. Do we know what sort of ring? Maybe we can... I do like doing this, actually.
You need
Excuse me, Ribald, sir. Do you know what sort of ring this is? Oh, why yes, it's a ring of regeneration. I have one around here somewhere. Oh, it seems to be missing, but I have one. Do you? That's a cool story, bro. So yeah, so this. A lowly ranked red wizard named Hus is said to have discovered the perfect way to distill troll flesh to make a potion that provided the same regenerative ability as that of the troll. Few were willing to drink the vile liquid. However, few were willing to drink the vile liquid. However, and decades later, a student of Hus created this ring by building upon the foundations of knowledge laid by Hus. Within the hollow cavity of the jade ring floats the ichor and brains of a troll, providing a limited regenerative capability to the reader. So one point per round, 1 point every 6 seconds. It said 6 seconds, now it says round, but that's relatively fast unless they've nerfed it. So as we're just running around, Keldorn will heal himself. 3, there you go, there's one now. Something I didn't point out last time was up here. We've got these pictures. Another painting of a young adventurer, of young adventurers from long ago. This one, a diminutive barbarian. Rumor has it that the barbarian had a pet unicorn smaller than he, also swallowed by Tiamat. It is presumed, yeah. This is a painting of one of the group of young adventurers from long ago. This one a ranger, all of whom were attempting to return to their homeland far away. Word has it they died horribly at the hand of the dragon Tiamat. This is the screenshots of the actual cartoon Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm not too familiar with, I must admit. I think it had some guys from, you know, some sort of teenagers from our world, a group of people from our world, be warped to this world and then trying to get back.
What do you like?
Yeah. Meh. Not too fussed about that. Okay, so where now? We're not in the mood for shopping. We only have 5,000 gold. So, yeah, we can't afford anything. Even though that's really freaking rich for the usual person. So we're going to go to the Copper Coronet. That's what we're going to do. We're still alright for spells and stuff.
You sound like Goladon.
More or less.
Yeah.
So I reckon we can do
Nothing to it.
at least the Coronet.
Very well.
If not the Slaver quest after it. We should have done this quest by now by rights. It's one of the first quests that are sort of like, you know, it's sort of designed for the new party. Based around that, so. And I'm going to get Edwin. We have a bunch of quests here that we can get. Also, this doesn't really matter too far, but yeah, I haven't met Tulgarius yet. So I can't get Valigar until I've done that. Must remember that. Alright then. So a couple of things to do in here.
Whatever you want.
I suppose we should chat with the barkeep first, shouldn't we?
I got some cheap beer for
Hey, we should have talking. Business as usual around here. If you want service, just ask. Let's grab a drink. A bit of black ale. We can afford it. So we can all just, we'll have one for all of us. Golden Sands for Aryan. Yeah, you'll have as well. 2 weeks ago, a giant sphere appeared in the middle of the slums. The cowled wizards have been desperately and unsuccessfully trying to gain entrance to it. Yes.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea?
Hello.
Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
You. Are you for hire as a mercenary, I mean? You look capable and hearty, like you've had formal training. Yes. Okay, I may be able to help you, but I need to gather a large amount of gold to rescue a friend, so I'd be interested in knowing how much you offer as payment. You don't even know what I asked, but you wish to know the payment? I'll reward you, but we must hurry. I cannot guarantee if my land is looted. Can you help? I will help, but I need to know exactly what is going on. Who are we fighting and why? There is no time. I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. If they have breached the inner courtyard, it will be hard to rout. They'll be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you'll be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is all right. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? Very presumptuous of you. I know I said it will help, but even so, I've spent a few weeks slumming, and I'm quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. And he doesn't like me leaving at night. But how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too. I really shouldn't be seen with them. Now this is an interesting thing, because I came here to get Edwin, who's a mage. And a pretty cool mage. But Nali is also a mage. She can use a bow, which we're going to get in this quest, and I was intending to give that to Amber. We wouldn't keep Nalia anyway, because eventually we replace her with Nira, though I haven't seen hide and hair of Nira at all. I don't know where she is. I know she's in the city somewhere, because when I played this sort of version of the game earlier, I kind of ran across her and they ignored her, but now I want to find her. I can't. But, so. We could bring Nalia along. I think see, Edwin's a better mage. There is no doubt about that. Edwin's freaking awesome. But just because we're not going to have either of them for too long, and maybe I'll do Nalia's quest before I get Nira. Yeah, I'll take Naria. Alright, fine. That's a bit of a unexpected development, but these things happen. So yeah. You can travel. Alright, Auntie does like me traveling at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too. Okay, so we've seen with them. Alright, we can't ask her about your kind, sadly, that she said before, because we've got pigeonholed into this. But yeah, okay, I'm sure you'll be honest. The only thing is she'll rush us to do it. That is a factor. There's quite a lot of neat stuff at the Dini's hold. But I don't normally do it until later. Trixie. I don't know. Fine, I'll take her along. The worst thing is she can go on without me, and then I'll pick her up later. Or at least I'll go to the keep and do it without her. But all right then, let's bring her. Wonderful. Do you help people often? I've often wanted to get away from the keep and Auntie's rules. She doesn't understand. I just want to help people. Helping others is good. What a nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my bull? I think he approves of you too. He just completely ignores him. Here, a mark location on your map. We should head there immediately. Be careful not to be spotted. I hope everything is alright. Yeah, we might not go there immediately because we need to do the Minsk wants to do the Immersvale thing. You want to do this. It's hard to juggle all this sort of like NPC business. Alright, I'll do as you agreed, but You should know that my ultimate goal is to rescue an old friend of mine above and beyond anything else. An old friend? Who's that? Her name is Imoen, and she has been taken prisoner by the Cal Wizards. I'm not about to leave her to their mercy. If she needs help, then of course I'm willing to help you find her if you want me to, but we have to take care of my family situation first. That's all I ask. Hello, Nalia. Level up for you, and you're casting spells already, which I don't want you to do. You are a ranged attacker. Someone else to give all these arrows to. You got a regular short sword and a bow. Actually, I think... Well, it doesn't really matter. So, Nalia. Thief level 4, so she's not very good. Like, open locks is... She can find traps okay, but she's not really a thief. She's more like a mage that can use a bow. That's how I like to think of her of. And she's a decent mage, level 9. See if... Oh no, we have to level her up first, don't we? So, level 2 and level 5 spells. Do you come with Breach? That'll be really useful. No. No, you don't. You come with Cloud Kill, though. Which is, I suppose, the best ones of those. Okay. You've just cast that, haven't you? So we've got Polymorph Self, which can turn you into a mustard jelly. And that will make you invulnerable to a lot of things. These are pretty good. Another mirror image there, I think. No, MILFs. And, yeah. Alright, that's fine. You know, that's only last 8 hours, so that's okay. Alright, who else should we speak to? You?
If you say so.
You there. I would have a word with you. I am called Lord Jerden Firecrag, and I bid you stand a moment and hear what I offer. Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
You've done your research well. What do you need of me? Certainly you understand these are dangerous times, and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am lord of a community outside of Catler, and while I provide for my people as best I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horrid ogres and trolls that must be destroyed with fire or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Amber. I offer a grand sum worthy of a woman of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my lands of this scourge. It is a fortune, you will agree. 10,000? That's an astounding sum for some simple monster hunting. Small price for safety. It is not as though I am not without funds. I merely believe in paying for quality. You'll be wealthy in my service, rest assured. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There is no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall all receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map. The Windspear Hills await, and that's where we have to go for the Acorn quest. Oh! To take swords against monsters of great evil. Already I feel Boo wriggling in excited anticipation. Are you sure that it's your rodent, Mince? Once I felt excitement before impending doom fell on me, and it turned out later to be a mild case of indigestion. You should get that checked, you know. I was laid out for weeks in bed, eating nothing but ice cream and porridge. You. And we wouldn't want you turning into a chubby berserker now, would we? Of course it is, Boo. Boo is always happy when opportunities of heroism come. We shall crush these ogres, and rangers and hamsters and everywhere shall rejoice. This is why I have these two in the party. Alright, he's gone. We've got that quest.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Whom I ask is your husband? Rumar. Lord Rumar. You know who I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is, but I'll get him. And his cheap slattern too. You hear that, Rumar? I'll get you for this. I don't know where he is. I'll find him eventually. I swear I'll find him. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Alright, let's move on.
Of course.
A couple of other people down here. Well, Hanneman. There's also these guys, but I've got to put my character in there against him, and he'll probably kick my ass because he's a fighter and I'm a thief. So despite my equipment, he's actually quite tough. Like a fighter character can just take him easy, otherwise you kind of struggle. Or a mage who can take him out with a spell, you know, hold him or whatever, then you're fine. But my thief's kind of limited. I'll swap this out. Jan's half dead. Can't remember which one's which. They're keeping. Okay, keep. Oh, Nalia. Who's up here? She's got a ring as well. This ring was given to Nalia by her father upon her ascension to adulthood. Bonded to her blood as it is, the ring may not be removed from Nalia, nor its powers used by anyone else. The ring gives a +2 bonus to all saving throws, +2 to armor class, and 50% bonus to fire resistance, which is really, really good. Because one of the best spells in the game gives you this anyway, and then another really good spell gives you fire resistance. So this does both. It limits her in the fact that she's always got this equipped and you can't remove it, but at the same time, it is a very good ring anyway, so can't really moan too much.
Yeah.
I'm bringing everyone with me in case they have something to say to Animan.
Fair lady, what brings you to this cesspool of corruption?
That is none of your affair. In truth it is. I am honor bound to protect all persons from corruption and evil. This place contains both. Be an adventurer who comes seeking others of like mind? Actually, no. None of your affair. So be it. If you seek to right the wrongs of this blighted land, then I am the man you should speak to. Methinks I shall be here searching in vain for adventures of merit. Yeah, you probably are, and yet you're still here. Wasting your time. Yoshima's normally here, but I left him in my stronghold, so...
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Greetings, I am Jolov. I have recently arrived from 10 towns of Icewind Dale. It was a long trek, but I wanted to get the most value I could from the items I had collected up north. Athkatla is known as the richest city in Faerun, so I know there will be adventurers about with the amount of coin I was looking for. Would you like to take a look at my wares? Yes. Okay, so this is all the stuff from Icewind Dale, which I don't normally bother with. Honestly, this is, I believe, why don't you say I think this is druid only. We've got some scimitars. Yep, scimitars, which is nice, but a sling, some maces, a spear, a flail, and a big sword and an axe. Now the big sword, a 2-handed sword. Jarl was a powerful frost giant that lived with his clan in the spine of the world. His magical dagger was lost when he was killed by Venom adventurers. Eventually the dagger found up in the Count of Kuntahar, where it was reforged so it could be used as a 2-handed sword. So it's good. 25% chance of confusing the target for 3 rounds. Save versus spell to negate. So confusion's... Having said that, it's not that good, because confusion, they could keep fighting you anyway. There's a chance they can wander off, but... So there's a 25% chance that if you hit an enemy, they'll have to take a saving roll. Then they have to fail the saving roll, and then the random chance of confusion actually making them doing something useful, i.e. stop fighting. So it can work, but it's not really worth it for me. A weird axe, the axe of Hrothgar. The axe was wielded by an adventurer who lived within the town of Easthaven in Icewind Dale. He died about a century ago trying to rescue his town from the nation devil Belefits. But this is, I mean, wisdom is useless to anybody who can use an axe. I say useless. It's a very, very minor bonus to magic resistance, I think. And charisma, well, it's nice, but... And it's a +3 axe, which of course is nice, but yeah, it's a bit strange. And a flail is useful. This flail was created by a century ago to commemorate the defeat of the devil Belefit. It was meant to always remain within the canon of East Haven to remind people of the great evil that had been barely defeated. So +3 weapon, armor class +1, and 20% resistance to slashing, piercing, and crushing damage. So this will be very useful for Aerie. Having said that, there is some nice items in here that I want to get, but so I might think about that for Aerie, because this protection as well as his decent offense could be worth thinking about. Because what you could do is give it to Jan, because I don't think he can actually use flails, which is a shame, because combined with this means he gets like 50% resistance against physical damage, and that would stack. You know, I mean, that's good.
Swords, not words.
All right, let's go back up here and talk to the proprietor. I think that's everyone of note, really. Oh no, it isn't. We've got this person.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
This is Hexat. She is an NPC added with the Enhanced Edition. I haven't used her yet. I realise that she is a thief. We already have 3 thieves, effectively, so I'm not going to bring her on this playthrough. I'll try at some point. But you know, pardon, ma'am, Hexat is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. Is she alright? Those aren't exactly words I would use. I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. How so? She's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. Lady, you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
Why do you need to go to a tomb?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
See, this is really jarring. This just reeks of Beamdog's writing. Because here what they're doing is they're telling you how cool this character is that they've written. You know, I'm very interested in promises of treasure from a strange, faintly distant lady I met in an inn. If she is strange and faintly distant, then it should come across in the writing itself, not the fact that you're telling me she's strange and faintly distant. Like Nalia, we don't know that she's kind of pompous and naive, because, I mean, we're not told that she is, we just know, because that's what she is. But how much treasure?
Great treasure.
I don't want to bring her, anyway. Intriguing proposition. Do you know where the treasure can be found?
The tomb. Dragomir's tomb. With the graves. The district of graves.
Yes, you mentioned I'd like to help you, but I'm thinking you're a bit beyond help from anything that's less than divine in nature. Good luck with finding you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. All right, thank you for that. No, I don't want to deal with her. You, on the other hand, where's my main character? Where the hell is she? Where's she over there? I wonder who was talking to her there. Amber was from across the bar.
Hello to you.
You notice how this has stopped the music as well. Don't recall seeing your face in here before. Strangers aren't exactly welcome in these parts. Let's not remain strangers. I'm Amber. Yes, I'm Lathan, proprietor of the Copper Coronet, if you will. Welcome. I'm looking to dispose of some coin. Any ideas how to spend it? Coin is always welcome. You'll find the Copper Coronet able to fulfill your needs, whether drink, rest, or other sorts of entertainment. What other sorts of entertainments?
Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
Things like companionship, perhaps, or gambling on battles, and other things. Well, yeah, gambling. All right. So, never had anything as gambling. What do you know about that? Very well. You look like one who might appreciate such entertainment. There is more to my little place than meets the eye. Isn't that always, my cousin, Ernest, bad speller by the way, always been the curse of the particular branch of the family. Once owned a tavern that opened up into a pancake factory in the back. Best pancakes this side of the Vales, too, and you wouldn't know it if you drank there. Mind you, after the pancake famine, things were never quite the same in the factory again. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Go over to the fellow by the door on the wall and tell him I let you in. Talk to Frankie, or perhaps Madam Nin if you wish to partake and enjoy. Ah, there we are. Good.
Nothing to it.
Hi Edwin. Let's go up here first. There's some things here we want.
Declare yourself.
Lathan's letting you into the back, eh? That's just fine. No troubles. Be no trouble, and I won't be having to break your head, aye? Nice, 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 nice. What a welcome. Oh, look who it is. Oh there, do you know if my shrew of a wife is out in the tavern still looking for me? You must have Ruma. Oh yeah, she's looking for you, alright. Really? Well, be a sport and don't mention my whereabouts to her. I'm rather tied up with my little pumpkin here. Isn't that right, pumpkin? Giggle, giggle. Priss. No, that's alright, I'm just going to do this. It's a neat little thing you can do. So, now that we've found him, we're going to tell her.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Actually, I met him in the back rooms. Perhaps you could find him there. What? Back rooms? You! Let me into these back rooms this instant! Yes, ma'am, right away, ma'am. So, he's all like really brash and stomp your head in with us, but when he comes to her, he's just like, yes, I'll let you in.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Rumor! Rumor!
Darling?
Don't you darling me! You will come home with me this very instant!
Yes, dear.
No, you can't have him. He's mine.
One more word out of you, wench, and it'll be your last. Wench, wench! Listen here, you old harpy. Harpy, that's it! Girls, ladies, don't fight. But yeah, they actually have a fight over him. And it is kind of actual fight. So either of them could win. Tania, my wife, you fought for me? You're damn right I did. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. Let's go home, alright, sweetums? Oh, and you kind of fixed their relationship a bit, even though, you know, Pris had to die, but, you know. So they both kind of loved him. It's kind of, you know, it's funny, but it's poignant, you know. Anyway.
What would you like?
So the thing in here we need. Come along. Hello.
I trust all is well.
I've left the thieving days far, far behind me now. Best pocket ever is retired. Best pickpocket, eh? Oh, not you.
What? Is there a griffin? It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity. Don't yell. I can hear
I'm almost
you
certain
just
this is
fine.
trapped. There it is.
At one
But we
show.
can just take it off the desk. Some healing, which is always nice. I'll give that to Nally because she has none. 61 hit points as well. So I mean, it gives her a, you know, her thief abilities give her a boost to hit points. So if we compare her with Aerie, you know, it's double Yan as well almost. You know, a third more anyway. So, but yeah, we just picked up. Do you know what these are, Aerie? I doubt Nally has more law than Aerie, but we'll have a look. 27. No, you're still, yeah, 37. Well, these are gloves of pickpocketing, which we won't identify yet because Jan's are, I think they give 25% to addition to pickpocketing. These give 20%, so they're slightly better for that, but they don't give the open locks bonus. But yeah, also. Okay, you know how to do that. Do you know how to do this? Yes, you do. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll
Yon, I'll do it. For
Yeah,
it
very well.
So that will do for now. We don't want to
Whatever you
hire a
want.
prostitute. And that would be a male prostitute for our character. Hello.
Hey, citizen.
You're welcome to enjoy the exclusive entertainment offered by the Copper Coroner. Free to look around. Very good of you, thank you. I'm going to leave that door shut. Much the same reason as I did in the Shadow Thief place. Hello, Frankie. Why, hello to you, dear customers. Welcome to the pit. The pit? You have animals fight back here too, then? Better than that, here we have the very best in live entertainment. Actual combat between man and beast presented for your viewing pleasure. They watch people fight each other here for pleasure? Why would they do that? Those men, they don't do that willingly, do they? Witness the coroner's own gladiators fight for their lives in the pit. Feel free to join the nobles in the viewing balcony above, my lady. Is this sort of thing illegal? The legalities are such a technicality. The amusements are here for your enjoyment. Let Lathanel and his Lathanen, and his staff worry about such matters as legality. I see. When's the next fight? I understand there is a match ready to be underway very soon. Go on in, my lady, and see for yourself. Okay. So we're gonna
live by the sword.
Is there someone missing?
Good
Oh,
long
yeah.
time.
Be a bit naive to what's going on,
If you say so.
just so I can get the cutscene, which is pretty nice. I don't normally watch it when I play by myself, so.
If I may have your attention once again, gentle folk of Athkatla, Leitenan is proud to provide for your amusement once again. Bring your attention to the pit as we see two combatants fighting for their very lives. I trust all bets have been placed. Very well. Begin.
There we go.
I will not fight. This is inhuman. How can you suffer this to continue? How can you?
It's funny how they use the word inhuman when it's a dwarf. This is just one of those language things that appears in this sort of thing, because that sort of word wouldn't exist, because human is an actual race among many races that use the same sort of language. So in a world like this, when we're all humans, it's, you know, you can use that, but there'd be a sort of substitute. But as it is used inhuman when it's a dwarf. So you know, it's fine, but it's something you pick up on.
You will fight because you are a slave and you have been told to fight. Refuse and be devoured for the amusement of our guests.
They're going to make him fight a wild animal? Oh no, I don't think I can watch this. It's horrible. And it's a troll. Now we all know he can't beat a troll, because even if he manages to knock the troll down, he needs fire or acid to kill it. So it's a bit unfair. And he died. He did take 1 piercing damage on it. But yeah. Hello.
By my blood.
You're going to be fighting, Rashomere? You certainly seemed barbaric enough. I'm not impressed by fighting slaves, but I would crush any opponent who dared face me.
Yes, of course.
Soon's patience, not another one.
Oh my, and knights, you entering the fights? I'll be sure to bet on you. I will not partake in such a base sport, nor do I approve of your wagering. Okay, that's funny how they respond to the NPCs like that. Alright, let's go and sort this out. So I don't think Amber really likes slavery. Let's go and have a look up here. What be up here then? Some secret rooms. Is Jan going to spot them?
Well met and welcome.
I went twice a day on betting on Hendak, that fighting slave. Wonderful man, that.
Be merry, friend.
This is the pleasure room. You're welcome to join us. I'll sleep for a while. We all end up asleep here eventually. Snot. I won't open that one just yet. That goes to the sewers. I think there's another one. Come on, Jan.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Do your thing. I'm sure there's one there.
You know, this reminds me of that time way
Whatever
back.
you desire.
Oh, see, we're almost all healed. Isn't that nice?
Nothing to it.
Alright, this is going to be pretty tough, I think, just for the way the fight's set up and the NPCs trudge around.
Declare yourself.
Yo, what are you doing in here? This is a restricted area. Leave immediately or face the consequences. What's going on down here? What are these cells? I warned you, fool! I warned you, fool! Guards, intruders!
Great fun! Armored, stand back for justice!
Stand ready.
So we'll dispel up there. Not yet, actually. It's a bit early. Yeah, just batter him. You run there. Okay.
You need... All right.
How can I...
Now, I think these guys put protection from normal weapons on them.
Am I glad to be of assistance?
And we have a lot of normal weapons.
Yes, a standard tactic that my Uncle Spanky Stomp.
Harry seems determined to get in there with her club.
I am high, as you wish.
We should be fine. I don't think we use any special equipment here. No, we don't.
Yes!
Duty calls, I see.
I regret moving Minsk up there now because Keldorn is immune to hold person, but never mind.
Yes, I'll do my best.
We'll wait until it runs out.
I'll help however I can.
We've got a helmet here, but I don't know if anybody else can use that. No, I don't think they can. Well, I can pick it up and find out, can I? Because that's one of the good things about... No. This edition.
Please, let me help.
Now, sometimes these guys have really high-level spells on them, depending on kind of what you...
What
well,
can I do?
random number generator,
Sure.
but this time not so lucky.
I'm waiting.
Come on, Minsk. Come back to us. Let's heal Amber a bit. Oh, fine, we'll just wait a little bit.
What would you like?
So I don't want to talk to him until Minsk is back, in case he has something to say. There we go.
See battle bow, run bow,
I'm not in combat.
run!
Thank you.
Nothing to it.
So if we go near here,
Very well.
A moment, friend.
there we go.
You are obviously not aligned with our captors. Might I know your name?
No, my name is Amber, and I'm certainly not aligned to Leighton and his men. What? Who are you? I'm Hendak, a proud warrior of the North until my capture here by slavers. I have been imprisoned longer than any of these men and survived, though only barely. I have done what I can to aid... Hi, Shelley. How are you? I've done what I can to aid other slaves and kept them living through battles at Leighton and puts on to amuse his noble friends.
I beg of you, please free us.
His noble fiends. Interesting. How's Shelley? How you doing? I'm streaming at a very odd time of day, so you are the first message I have got. Nice to see you. I've just been recording this as if it was a Let's Play for the YouTube crowd. Ah, well, you should be studying, though. You should be studying. Why are you studying, if you don't mind me asking? I beg of you, please free us. I have never begged before, and yet I do it now, so I might wreak vengeance on Leighton and end his sick and twisted enterprise. I have a little taste for it myself. Very well, I will attempt to free you if I can. I truly hope that you will be able to, friend. The Beastmaster has the key to our cells. If you get the key from him, we'll be able to escape. I think it's the right thing to do to free these people. I was once something of a slave myself, locked away in a tiny cage. It isn't right. We are going to free this warrior and his people? Oh, okay. Law. Wow. This is a task of great honor. We shall be great heroes for this. Heroes doing heroic things for all to see. Hi, Harry. Nice to see you as well. May the gods aid your task. Would that I could help, but I have to be content with the hope that Leighton will feel the cold swiftness of my blade. So we're going to play assassin again here now.
I'm waiting. Whatever you want.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Couldn't scroll it then. I think my middle mouse button's getting a bit worn out. See, I'm holding it there and moving it and nothing's happening. There's a winter wolf.
Boring. I'll give it that.
It's dead.
Yes. So be it.
How's Harry?
Yes.
Yeah, that's quite an annoyance. I can't...
If you say so.
can use the arrow keys, but it's not as good. It's not as convenient as this. So like I say, we're going to play assassin here. I can see him up there. Just me, he's there, so I'm going to poison my blade. This is a bit naughty, but it's not without its risks. And you can talk to this guy, but he always attacks you if you try and get the key off him. There is a big cat here, as you can see. So, come on. Okay, well, 32 damage isn't bad. Now run away! Because he opens all the doors. Oh my god, it's all going wrong. Okay, so. Shove a slow on the animals. You guys get up here. Ah. Apart from that, everything's okay though, yeah?
What? Is there a griffin about?
I'm ready for anything.
So this is pretty tricky. If I can get like a lightning bolt up there, it'd be freaking awesome, but... In fact, I can do that now if I'm really quick. And that will wreak havoc. But doing it is really... because that thing's... Oh, Minsk! God damn it. Still, that's going to be worth it, because that'll probably do a lot of damage in there. Right, AI on. Get in there. Oh, it came straight back. I should have known that. I should have known it would come straight back. Ah, let's reload. Oh, man. Hi, Liv. Alright, well, we'll do that again. I mean, that kind of worked.
Nothing to it. I have hidden myself well.
We just want, you know, we'll find it at an angle. That's what we'll do. We'll make it go down here. Think that through a little bit more next time. Good. Run away. Okay. AI off.
I as you wish.
Right, Nalia, go there and shoot it. Well, not yet. Just wait. 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 Oh, keep going.
Very well.
Am I needed?
See if you shoot it. Oh, see, I've got to shoot it at something, which is really annoying. Can't just shoot it at a wall.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, hit her. That's not good. Heals. All right. Attack. AI on.
This isn't boring.
Run away. Run away. Okay. A lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff. Just a cold. Oh, I see. She, touch a man flu.
Yes.
Right, shooty, shooty.
I can do that.
Alright, no, stop moving forward. No.
Glad to be of assistance.
Sweet, okay. Ranged. Nalia!
In my father's name!
Where the hell have you gone? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. That was Airy.
I'll do it.
Alright, well, we're not done yet, but we'll save it because we're cheap.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, no, the lightning bolt did kill him. Let's have a look at that then. See if we can measure what that lightning bolt did. Cast lightning bolt. So, how did that dude die? I guess, oh, it was the poison. So Amber took 26 damage. Tabitha took those. There's still a bear there, but it's not hostile for some reason. And that's all it did. It's a bit disappointing, really. And yeah, the poison killed the Beastmaster. I know, man, flew serious business. Women will never know, will they? They just don't. They just don't know.
Swords, not words.
Okay, we need this identifying.
I'm waiting.
Tugian bow +1. Tugians are a nomadic people widely dispersed across the steppe regions of Faerun, but bound together by a common bloodline. The bows they make are especially tailored for their mobile warriors, and the process used is carefully guarded, but the result is well known. Any bow of Tugian origin can be fired faster than is possible with a normal one, so it gives 3 shots per round. Not minus 3 shots per round, like it says, because it's a bit silly. 3 shots per round. And damage and FACO +1. So I'm going to give it to my main character because that was always the plan, and Nali is only temporary, and why the hell would she give her a nice bow? So, but we're going to use arrows 3 times as fast now. FACO with it is 11, which is nice. Yeah, minus 3 shots. It's not that great, is it?
Yes.
That's what it reads.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, look at this. I'm trying to drag it, but it's not having it sometimes. It's really annoying.
Ugh, my legs are
Stop
just
moaning.
aching.
Oh yeah, is this armor
I've
better
never
than
walked
yours,
so much in
Mince?
my life. Can we rest now?
No, so I'll just sell that. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is Lev. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But they should have used something else because it's a minus. So it says minus 3 shots per round. Hi, Vepson. Yes. Yep. That's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing.
From around, dear.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you ever so much for letting me out of here. I was so frightened. I'm getting out of here. Maybe it's a bit early, but okay. I'm gonna let Hendak out last.
Whatever you desire.
But I think I need a new mouse.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Eek, who are you? You're here to hurt me, are you? No, Charles. I'm here to let you free quickly now. Oh, I'm free. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. No, there's another 5,000 experience, and all right, we'll just swap this across to Keldon. Saves so much healing. Does this ring? So glad I got it.
You have the key. You have it. Thank the gods.
Truly, my friend, for what you have
We are
done.
free, my brothers. Go now and free the women. Hendak will strike his blade into the heart of our so-called owner, so that he shall never trouble you again. Go and savor your freedom.
Praise be, we are free. Free at last.
Thank you again, my friends. Now, to the task of killing that fiend Leighton. Assist me if you wish. Otherwise, stand and watch the vengeance of Hendak be fulfilled.
Run! Run! The slaves have escaped!
Ah! Run for your lives! They'll kill us for certain!
Okay.
I'm waiting. Yes.
So let's go down here and attack these guys.
Good is on our side this day.
Slave ambassador, my family's blood still stains your hands.
Mince, jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
There's Hendak going down there.
By
Go for
Torm,
the
I
eyes,
shall
fool.
strike you
Go
down.
for the eyes, yeah!
Very well.
No, I haven't. Because I've just fought off my addiction. Oh, he's going to open it anyway. Of playing the first one, I don't need to start playing the second one. Don't know if she's shooting through a wall there.
You got it. It shall be done.
See, there's a
Skill and
summon
care.
Ifriti or something. That's pretty high level stuff. Love that as well.
What would you like?
I think there's some healing here actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, there is.
What? Hendak? You ignorant barbaric
I will play it,
slave.
just Not yet.
You're behind all of this chaos, aren't you? I'll take it out of your hide.
I mean, I will play it. You know, I'll get it, but I'm not going to buy it as soon as it comes out. I didn't with Total War 1, Warhammer 1. So I'll play it, but I'm not going to rush. You know.
Enough, fiend. You no longer own me. And I'll ensure that you no longer claim ownership over any other as well. I have survived your hellish fighting pit for years. You are no match for me.
We shall see.
No, he's right. You don't.
There.
There. Oh!
Overlay.
Wow.
All the years of cruel and evil acts that you have committed for nothing more than coins in your pocket. Burn in the abyss, fiend!
Still a dude up there.
I owe you my thanks once again.
As do all those you have freed, I intend to make this place, take this place as payment for my slavery to ensure that it is never used as such again. I wish I didn't have to ask, but there is more task that needs doing. The slavers remain at large within Athkatla, hidden in their base here in the slums. They have many children, yet as they retain that they retain as slaves. I would ask of you to rid the city of this infestation once and for all. That is a lot to ask, Hendek. What might we ask in return for such a task? I'm no wealthy man, my friend, but Lathan was. There are likely items of value within his stores. It may not be much, but it is all I can offer. Very well then, I shall do what I can. I knew that you would not let me down. The compound is not far from here. The dry doctor boat just across the way on the east side of the slums. It may be risky to approach openly. There was talk of a secret passage to the sewer connecting the coronet to the slaver base, but I do not know where it might be. I know nothing of the defences of the place inside, however. My stay there was brief and very long ago. More children kept as slaves? Boo is outraged by the evil that leaps about the city like hot-footed weasel. We must save the children, Amber. We must! Good fortune to you, my friend. Yeah, we'll just deal with them.
You need something?
So,
Aragon's name.
a lot of gold there and stuff, anyway. Loads of stuff there.
Every hamster has his day.
So, got some stuff to sell. Yeah, the fight between them two normally lasts a little bit longer. But Lathanen has never ever won it. In all my times of watching it, I don't think he can. It'll be interesting if he does, that's for sure. But I don't think he can.
Nothing to it.
I got some cheap beer for you.
I ain't got much time for talking. Alright, since Hendak promises a discount, let's see what you have on tap here. So this is quite a good store now, because it has a few nice things that we can use, like the sleeper and the mauler's arm. We also have a few things to sell, so let's do that now. Plate mail is one of them. Yeah, I can. Oh, you can't identify things. That's kind of annoying. Stone to flesh I'll sell because it's useful for a trap quite soon. But if you don't set off the trap, you'll never use the spell. So I'll sell it. And all these I will sell. These two I think I'll memorize actually. And this I'll. To level 7. It's worth 900. It's not that much really, is it? Yeah, I think I'll just keep that as well. The potions of insight I shall sell. If I sold them both at once, I would have made more money. And the arrows I shall keep. But now we have 9,000 gold, and there are a couple of nice things in this store. These restoration scrolls are really cheap. But we don't need them just yet. But yeah, these are about half the price of what you'd pay normally. But what we're really interested in is up here. So we've got some nice axes here, which we can't use currently in our party. But this one, plus 3 Thaco and then plus 2 fire damage for 3,500 is an absolute bargain. When you think that the other ones that we just saw with the guy from Icewind Dale, 10 times the price of this. So if you're looking for a cheap axe, that's where you want to look. Ring of Seeking is a possibility because we have a couple of sling users. The army scythe +1 is a crossbow that has -1 extra attack per round. No, it's just wanted extra trap. So that's really nice, and I might give this to Jan. Short-lived outpost of humans in the frozen forest unearthed this weapon, and many others from the ruins of an ancient settlement deep within that cold land. Never knowing the names of their extinct benefactors, the colonists used these tools to carve a large territory for themselves, though in the end it was for naught. Crushed by a superior number of hobgoblins, these unfortunate souls have joined the ancients in their anonymity. So that's a possibility, is getting this, because we do have 2 crossbow users. But an extra attack for Jan could be pretty useful. You know, it's twice the number, I think. Well, it's not twice, really. It's a lie, but... there's also the Mauler's Arm. Jurg the Mauler was proud chieftain of the northern tribe, but feared he would be the last of his family to lead. His son, Cullen, was sickly and clearly not meant for traditional requirements of strength for a chieftain. Jurg knew that wise leadership took more than brawn, however, so he bargained to enchant his mace such that it would cover Cullen's weakness. Who Jurg made a deal with is unknown, but the cost was apparently high. Cullen came to rule soon after. Alright then, but the Mauler's Arm +2 gives strength 18. Really nice for Aerie. And indeed anyone really, I mean Viconia. Not so good for Mince, because it will reduce his strength. Yeah, Shelley. I mean, that's a really neat story, isn't it? Just there. So I think we're going to get the Mauler's Arm. Oh, there's a sleeper as well. That only belonged to Statalk, the uncharacteristically evil elf known as the Slave of the Sword Coast. Until his sudden death several years ago, Statalk commanded a large force of human, dwarven and gnomish brigands, using the sleeper to keep them in line. It has a chance to incapacitate any human, dwarf, gnome or halfling, inducing a deep slumber, though elves are conveniently immune. So, yeah, they can fall asleep if you hit them. Not that useful, because you don't spend a whole lot of time fighting human, dwarves, gnomes and halflings. But it's a +2 weapon, but nah, I never really bothered with it. But yeah, the Mauler's Arm and the Army Scythe. I can just about afford the Ring of Seeking, but I don't think it matters too much. We'll buy them. So, have you got them? Okay. So Aerie, we have a nice new weapon for you. We can sell that now. So now our strength is 18, which means that she +1 to hit and +2 damage. So it just makes her better at combat when she gets into it. It's just a nice little bonus. And you see this just gives the Thaco +1. This gives Thaco and damage +1 and the extra attack per round. So attacks 1, attacks 2. Okay. Good.
Very well.
Yeah, we'll come back and sell some stuff later on. So we found a passage here, a mysterious passage. So let's go down that. I don't think we have everyone, do we? Do we? No, we've got Minsk.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Where are you going, Minsk? You can't... Stop! Get out the skooma den! Get out the Enhanced edition. Okay.
Whatever you want.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, area waiting there as well.
You have so be it.
So...
I'm waiting, if you say so.
This area can be kind of tricky. There are 4 items we need to get a really nice sword that Minsk will use.
I don't
Actually, hold off, guys.
Who
Switch
says
to combat.
what
Range
goes
combat.
to direct, my friend?
Yes?
You know that fireball one you've got?
By Uncle Spanky Thumb.
Boom!
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, now you can get in there.
Duty calls, I see.
Alright, attack that dude. Oh, we gotta get held. Oh man, that's so annoying.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Got rid of him.
I pledge my service and my life if need
One ran off there. Come on, kill the hobgoblin. Okay.
I await your order.
Where can I be of most use?
Yep. Time for taking sword. Keldon can use this. Ares probably better with it though. So yeah, save that. Save that. Okay, you got that. Oh no, those were selling, aren't they? Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I'll help however I can. All right.
Oh, hello. Go on, Ari. Kill the hobgoblin. Freaking epic fight here. Epic. Yeah, I always do as well. So down here is a very annoying encounter.
Yes, if that's what you want.
This thing. If we've got any magic missiles, we'll throw them at him. We might have a few actually, because there are 3 mages. Okay, this is nice.
How can I help?
You don't have magic missile, of course, because you're useless. Fine, use that.
Always willing to try.
By Torm, I shall strike you down!
For the needy!
Ah, now he's got hit, so he's slowed.
In my father's name!
He's switched to these flashes.
Not even a dent?
The guys getting there.
Something is wrong here.
They need magical weapons, so I'm wasting a lot of ammo on these guys, but it shouldn't be too bad as long as they don't poison me.
My attack has no effect.
Something is wrong here.
My attack has no effect.
But I can fix that as well. There we go. Minsky regenerating anyway. There's a pool beneath this grate. The water is dark and slime filled. You could reach into it if you wish to. Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead. You kneel upon the grate and reach to the pool. You find something, but as you draw out the pool, you are bitten by some creature. Despite the pain, you draw an old shriveled hand out the pool. Nice. This is a desiccated hand that you found in the sewers. Despite the moisture, the flesh is not rotted away. You think it'd be going like in Planescape Torment, when you can take one of the items can be your own intestines.
Whatever you decide.
Yeah. What is this? There is no fire shield blue. Okay, I don't know why you're here. Because you... this is really odd. But alright then.
Nothing
In my father's name!
Your knees are
Why are these here? They should be...
Every
Get that.
hamster has. That's not
In
right.
There's one of these... yeah, stop that. That's
See
fine.
battle bow. Run, bow, run!
Well done, Keldon. You got here. Not Fire Shield Red or Fire Shield Blue.
Armored, make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
I don't know why these guys were here. I've never seen that before. So there's 2 items, well 3 items here really. This longsword +1, which we shall actually use and give to Nalia because she has a magical weapon. There's also this, which I believe is only for shamans. So I'm not gonna, yeah, usable by shamans. So none of us are shamans. And there's Shaman Staff. This staff of good breeze that belong to Kobold Shaman in the sewers below the slums. So it creates good breeze once per day. Not usable by a monk. So do you want to create some good breeze?
I stand
Moose?
ready.
Wanna...
Boo says, what?
Marvellous. So, simple looking blueberries will heal 1 point of damage for each handful of berries eaten. Probably the most pointless item in the game. I'd have thought, really.
This is a lot more exciting
But
than
Mince gave them to Aerie. Who scoffs them because she's really, really hungry. And she's fatigued. Alright, Minsk, what's this
You
here?
point, but kicking, for goodness!
2 skeletons lie entwined in each other's arms, an internal embrace. One of the skeletons is slightly smaller than the other. On its bony finger is a golden ring. You could remove it if you wish to. I do! You remove the ring from the finger, it tingles in your palm. It's obviously something special about the ring. This is the item you have obtained from the 2 entwined skeletons, who's on the finger of the woman's remains. I'm
waiting. Very well.
So the trap I was talking about is here.
Yeah, what would you like?
Not you. Oh, this is kind of dangerous, actually.
Pardon, Tad wants your worship.
Right. Go out there, as long as you just get him.
Swords, not words!
You need
Yeah,
my
don't
skills, I'll do
trip
it
this trap.
for eternity.
Good.
I'm waiting.
Alright.
Do it.
Well done, Amber. Well done.
Whatever you want.
Now, to be honest with you, I so very rarely do this quest genuinely that I forget how it goes, but
Yes, of course.
here we go.
Yes?
You have come for the blade, I suppose. It is as we have always expected, my friend. He glances to the creature beside him. Too long in this pit, too long. What friend? Who are you speaking to? This beast you see, he's a monster to you, but to me he's my friend. Would you like to kiss him? He loves affection. He loves to taste the flesh of the unwary. It is one of his weaknesses. It has been a gift to me these long years. This horrible creature is your friend? My one true companion, Topsider. Topsider. I see. Tell me of this blade you spoke of earlier. The gleam in your eye belies your greed, your passion. I have found this blade, child. It is hidden most insidiously. A cruel jest has been played upon us all. My friend here knows this. Who are you, and how did you end up living in this sewer? I have been called Quallow in this place, but that is the name. That name is truly another's. My name is sung both near and far on the tongues of bards and lips of fools. You consider yourself to be famous? I've never heard of you. Could have swayed across the world above here as our cast of the pools have been hidden. When you have found the one, you may understand. Okay, take my lead of you, my old man. Okay, remember me when you feel the blade in your hand, child, for I may never see battle beneath the sun again. You're weird, man. You're just weird. Alright, we'll leave that for now.
If that's what you want.
For the needy!
Get him. Why are you...
Am I needed?
You've got a bow, and you're unranged, but you refuse... And you... Oh, I see. AI on. There we go.
Of course. I'm waiting.
Uh-oh. This isn't going too well.
You sound like Goladon.
Get rid of him.
You need something?
Heal him.
I'll hurt
Forget
you.
him. He's held. Use your bow, Nalia. Your bow. Your bow, Nalia.
I will do what I must.
There we go.
Yes.
Now we wait.
Whatever you desire.
Yes?
Oh. Might as well.
I'll help however I can. What can I do?
Good stoof. I think you can continue on. At last! Okay, the polluted pool takes a faint glow. An excited voice resounds within your head. At last, find the keys, wielder. I found the man lacking in worth, so he shall be my voice until I'm free. Prove your worth, and I shall submit to your mastery. Listen to the words of my jailer, who cast me off so he might pass from this world. 4 locks are cast and made. 4 wards will hold the blade. In what order shall thou place the keys? 4 deaths await thee. When all was silent, I crept from the slime and scratched the rhymes for you. Valor forbade it and hid me, but he is dead, so I've ignored him. What's going on here? Who are you? The voice laughs. I can't reveal all. Prove your worth. Find Quello. We shall speak through that vessel. Be careful. The wards may be broken. Must be broken in the proper order. Ah, yes, the old puzzle box trick. My Jensen used to hide the keys to the bread box the same way. Not that it ever stopped us. Jan, she used to say, one of these days you're going to have one too many sweetbreads. I never did, though my cousin Arfie once did the day he exploded. Sad story, that. We should probably go to this Quello fellow and ask him about this riddle. Someone went to a lot of trouble to secure something way down away here. My whiskers are itching to find what. Alright, yeah, we'll go and talk to him again now then.
Yes. Very well.
Because normally I just get all this stuff and then put him in the right order, and that's kind of it. But
Yes?
yeah, there's nothing about it. Let's have a look at these riddles.
What would you like?
Because I want an excuse to kill the crawler. Because it has one of the keys. So I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't know why. These words are scratched into the rust of pipe. The handwriting looks like that of a child. Smell of dog, skin of lizard, find the staff, kill the wizard. Okay, we got that one. Truly terrible verse. It must be written either by a horrendous poet or a madman. I know, Duke. I'm a bad person. I wanted to play Baldur's Gate, so playing it. Handwriting looks like a child. Okay. Valor is no more, but he left a thing behind. Give me a hand, and I shall help you in return. And why someone writes such things on pipes. So we've got the hand. No sacrifice will do, but the blood of a friend true. but the guilt will leave its stain if you wish to have the blade. So yeah, the friend true. Oh yeah, we got a day off. We got a holiday here in England. I think Wales as well. They waited inside, then they died. From the grave, I've had my kiss. Bring me now the lover's gift. Yep. So we have to kill this. It's a friend true. What is this? Vial of blood collected from Crawler's pet carrion crawler. You can't help feeling guilty for having killed his true friend. I suppose.
Yeah, nothing to it.
Something to do with the quick. It normally is, but I think Scotland have their day off earlier than us because they're further north, and this is like the last bank holiday before Christmas. But they have theirs earlier because they have less sunlight. And we have ours now. So I think they have theirs at the start of the month. Something to do with that anyway, I don't know. And we have ours at the end. Yeah, so yeah, Scotland has its own holidays. See, Scotland, we have New Year's Day off. Scotland has New Year's Day and then the day after that off. So it varies. But he's fine, okay. I don't know. Come on.
Very well.
I think they did, yeah. So how's Duke anyway? How you doing? Oh, come on. What's this? Solve Crawler's riddle in the sewers and receive a strange sword, which seems to something. Yeah.
What?
Jan leveled up.
Is there a griffin about?
And he's got some identifying to do. Or you do. I'll read that later. So I'll level up first before I forget. So I wish I could go back now and see what he's got. You alright? Good. As long as you're alright, I'm happy. And then we'll go into possibly... Let's set some traps. Yeah, so we're pretty good for open locks and fire traps now, so we don't have to level that up ever again. Pickpockets is pretty epic. So we don't need to do that much either. He's not a sneaky sneaky thief. That's Amber's job. So it's all detect illusions and find and set traps from now on. I can't use the traps in this game without being cheesy because I know like everything, so I won't set them knowing they won't work. So every time I set them, I know they probably will work, and therefore it's kind of cheap. But because it's always out of character knowledge that I know the monsters are going to spawn here or run through here or whatever. But for laughs, I might have Jan, this dude, kill Kangax with traps. I might just have him do it. Just. How you doing, by the way? Let's have a look and see your Hobgoblin Elite is your most powerful foe. Stone Golem, Mavar, Rayek Gethras, yeah, he was a wizard, a Mad Cleric, and a Shaman, Hobgoblin Shaman. But you've been with us for like 3 seconds, though. Anyway. Lyakar. Lawrence Lyakar was well known, not for being brave, but for being an idiot. As tale goes, the boastful Lyakar left his village at the urging of his friends so that the great hero could do battle with a devious treant. He walked for days in the dead of winter until feverish he found his target and began an epic wrestling match. Unfortunately, or perhaps luckily, the treant was nothing more than a craggy old normal oak. His friends had been jesting, not actually expecting Lyakor would go fight the fictitiously dangerous tree. That might have been the end of it, but Lyakor, not really knowing what a treant was in the first, didn't realise the truth. He eventually uprooted the oak and, marching proudly home, declared himself a hero. Thus was born a laughing stock of epic proportions, and over time the Lyakor became the sacrificial fool for many tales of less than brilliance. It is not known whether this enchanted weapon is Lyakor himself, perhaps they imprisoned by an evil mage or some other odd coincidence of fate, but certainly acts in a manner consistent with his level of competence. If it is he has never bemoaned his captivity. He might not realise or care that he is no longer a human. As a weapon, Lyakor has its uses, but many a warrior has actually given it away. Banter such as, ouch, that must have hurt, oh yeah, I'm that, God, I'm good, and beware my bite, for it might really hurt or something, is a constant barrage on a warrior's psyche. For Minsk, I don't think he'll mind at all. So, immunity to charm, immunity to confusion, and it's a +3 weapon. So it's nice. It's better than the Sword of Chaos, which is +2 and gives the hit point back when he hits something, which is marginal. So yeah, and we can chat to it
Duty calls, I see.
via this.
So, are we gonna kill something now?
Have you any advice, or sentient sword?
Advice, eh? Well, besides working on your swordsmanship, besides that, I'd have to think. Find someone rich and kill him. Then find someone richer and kill them too. Hack and slash your way to fortune. Woohoo!
Yes.
Whatever.
Well, we kind of do that if the someone is a dungeon boss. So it's not bad advice. Let's get you leveled up. So, pretty tough fight here. Quite an enjoyable fight usually. We'll see how it goes, because I've used most of my spells now. So let's see what we've got in our potion, in our bag of tricks here. Death spell. Slow, I think we already have that, but Stone Skin could be useful. You might be able to cast that anyway. Otherwise, so.
You need something?
Yeah, let's. Gonna buff.
A den of stinking
I lava.
Cover your nose, boo.
Alright, we're gonna buff.
No crevice
Just ask, and I'll do it.
We are going to
yell.
buff
I can hear you just
ourselves.
Every hamster has his day.
Come on.
Yes?
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Where can I be of most use?
One more round, I think.
I'll help however I can.
You can't do a whole lot else.
Pardon turnip reflex.
You got this, yeah.
You need my skills.
How can I help?
Should we turn you into something? Yeah, alright. Somewhat different. I don't know if these buffs are gonna last.
Am I needed?
But you can turn into an ogre. A mirror image stone-skinned ogre. Right, let's go.
If you say so.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Is that all? I'd hope for more.
You go there. You go there. You go there. Poison your blades. We're gonna slow over that.
You sound like Goladon.
A quick prayer to Umberly is all that stands between me and...
You! How dare you! We're doing good business in the town before you took out my part of Lathanen and got Coronet. Why you out to ruin me? Reasons don't matter to the dead. We'll see about that, won't we? Adam, lads! Pause it, pause it, pause it. Okay, keep throwing stuff at him because he's quite hard.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Alright, you're kind of done, aren't you, really? Oh, use your flashes.
You have a plan?
I don't know why I did that because I dispelled my... Oh well. Wow, okay.
I'm the new one. I'm ready for anything.
Yes, yes. How about turning into a mustard jelly? Now? Today, maybe?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. This lazy day.
Just ask.
I'll give it that.
Alright, we won this.
I shall strike you down. You will fall yet.
I don't like the looks of this.
Sweet. Well done, everyone. Our buffs have practically run off, so we don't need to hurry now. Alright.
Where can I be of most use?
Hopefully you'll know what that bow is, because there's a few of them and they're worth a pretty penny. I might give Mince one, but I'm not sure. It wasn't easy. I just was good at the fight. I love you now. Yes.
If that's what you want.
We'll need them. Volume 2, no, you're actually the better archer, so yeah, that makes sense.
Bull says, what?
So, yeah, Jan, get over here.
You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
Pretty nasty trap. 3, 2, 1 now. Oh, almost. Hagen's key. This is the key to the captive chambers of the slaver compound. It was found on the body of Captain Hagen and should open all the doors in the building. I'll have Mince carry these, I think. They are worth quite a lot, so I'm thinking about selling them rather than using them. Steel leather armor. Do you know what that is, Airy? Fine, we'll just get it identified normally. You should. You absolutely should.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
I'm waiting. Whatever you desire.
Nally's got a big fat ass now. Where are you going, Nally?
I'll do my best.
Oh. Nice potion there. Stuck with that one.
Yes. Nothing to it.
Run away, run away, run away, run away.
Duty calls, I see. You point, I punch.
Oh, well done for letting him out.
He's your daddy.
If you're sure. In my father's name!
Shoot that. There you go.
Very
There we go. Lovely. Well done.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Tell
yes.
me all about it.
Hello.
I don't know you at all.
Why, thanks to you, ma'am, for saving our lives. That monster would surely have killed us. True enough. You are free now. I suggest you flee while you can. Yes, ma'am. I don't know where we will go. Scornubel is so far away. I don't know where that is. But anything is better than fighting, so just so those evil men can laugh at us. Did the slavers why did the slavers have so many children here? I'm not sure. I think one of them said to the merchant in Kellenport didn't want us anymore. We are worthless, they said. I think they would have killed us if you hadn't saved us. Well, if I give her 100 gold pieces, she's just going to lose them. So, we'll see, you're free now, run while you can. Okay, thank you again, ma'am. I'm sure the Lady of Joy will smile on you. They would bring children here to be assaulted by such creatures? How? How is such a thing possible? Why? Aye, lass, it is a terrible thing to ponder. But we have not done our part in ending the space tyranny. Have we not done our part in ending the space tyranny? Cling to that if you can. So yeah, everyone's kind of getting along.
Swords, not words.
In the back of my head, I'm kind of debating, because I can never settle on a party, whether I want Caldon or Valigar. I'll swap them out for a little bit, so I guess we'll be able to
Who are you?
get a comparison pretty well. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you ever so much for letting me out of here. I was so frightened. I'm getting out of here. Saving children this stream. Eek, who are you? You tried to hurt me too, are you? No. I'm here to... Don't be daft. You're free. Get moving. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've seen that before. Alright.
Yes.
We're missing someone?
Am I
Darling, can you even get up the stairs? You can't, can you? Ah, okay. Turns into a human then. Couldn't slither up the stairs.
Why don't we kill that over there?
Let me help.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Have I still got... This is a good time for... Yeah, that is what I'm going to use that. Here. Although we have to nip into here first thing though and kill these Yanti. Ow. I forgot about it. I forgot about that one. I'm going to have to reload. I forgot about it.
Who is too young to have to...
I forgot about it.
Boring.
Luckily we're right here.
Don't yell. Yes.
It's a really nasty trap this as well because it has... I think it does like Ruby Ray... No, not Ruby, something like that. It's like a level 7 spell that has random effects, but they're all quite nasty. But it doesn't stop if you trigger it. It just keeps going and going and going. There we are. So that trap went off 6 times then. Youch. Kill the ant. You really, like, not... Did I put you as ranged? Because you are completely ignoring me. Maybe I didn't, actually. What am I doing? Custom... I can't remember where it is. Customize, there it is. No, it's unranged. It's just ignoring me. You go and shoot. Don't run too far in this direction. Okay.
Oh, I could do that.
Swapping this ring around, no end.
Pardon, Turnip,
Bah.
got it.
Shocking grasp. Shockingly bad spell, lol. Okay. So this next encounter is pretty tricky. They have two mages.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
cloud kill them, but I don't just want to be really cheap and just launch it in there. I want to trigger the encounter first. So
You will suffer.
I like how she's flanked by her two bodyguards there. By the gods, haven't we paid off enough of the council to not have you idiot Armenian soldiers barge in here every time you feel like filling your arrest quotas? Hold, you're not soldiers of arm. This changes things. Destroy these fools, men. Captain Hagen shall give a pearl to the one who makes the first kill. Alright, now we can throw it in there. Everyone just switch to your ranged
You point,
weapon.
I punch.
Actually, there's nothing stopping me doing this. Okay, that's good. We're all fine.
Yes.
Where is it? Oh yeah, because I didn't have to save. Reload.
I'll help however I
Throw
can.
that in there.
You need my skills, I
Yarn. Yeah, there's not much you can do in that.
Please, let me.
Well, actually, let's remove magic. Yeah, let's do that. Because by the time
Griffin about?
I'm
you
ready
cast it,
for
they'll have
anything.
buffed, and we'll. Oh, cast web in there as well.
I won't let my
Nice.
friends be hurt.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, get wrecked. That is nice. Uh-oh. That's not so nice. Still, Minsk!
Sword where Minsk goes. Jump on
Do
my
your bit.
sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
We got any more magic missiles? Oh yeah, we do.
My legs are just weak. I've never walked so much.
There we
in
go.
my life.
That was nice. Now we can loot them without going in there, which is nice, but a bit silly. At least some of them.
Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Portion of ice dust. A shower of fine chunks of ice fly forth from the drinker of this potion, creating a light dusting of cold flakes that protects all within an area of effects from fire damage. This potion was created to counter fireball and similar spells. It only lasts for about 6 seconds, but I think it's 100% immunity, and it affects the whole party, so it's really good in certain situations.
Just ask. Glad to be of assistance.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Alright, so we get the last one of them. So there are 3 of these. Thaco +2 and damage +1 compared to Thaco +1. I think I'll take the gold. I'm going to sell that as well. Disdain for my brother. I'm just going to sell his old stuff.
Armor, stand back for justice.
Hello? Oh, it's because these two are back. They still think they're in combat when they come out of hold.
Jon Jonsson, it
One of these
shall
might be
done.
traps.
We'll
I'm not
perish,
entirely
if
sure.
not brevity.
Yeah, okay, good. Always best to check.
Pardon, Turnip, at once, your worship.
Okay, we have plenty of healing potions now. That's nice. Some more for you. Some arrows for you. Mostly arrows were my main character. Don't need that anymore, I think, but...
You need my... I'll do it for a turnip.
An acid arrow. One acid arrow. I thought it might have been an arrow of... what am I thinking of? Incineration. But nope. Yeah. See if we can learn some of these. Get a bit of XP for them. That's a nice cloak that has some use at this stage of the game. Okay, one more thing.
You know, this reminds me of that time.
Pretty nasty poison trap here. Oh, hello, 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 hello. We are going to rest, so I might as well. Oh, you don't have anything to. Actually. Don't go down the stairs. The stairs are bad. The stairs are bad.
Duty calls, I see. Who says what?
6 archers against 1. Well, ranged weapon people.
Where can I be of most use?
Right, Jan.
What? Is there a... Yes, a standard tactic that...
Where is it? Come on, I know it's there. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty poison trap, that. Oh, there's 4 of them. Sweet. It's a lot of money.
If that's what you want.
So once I've done this quest, I'm going to stop for a bit, start streaming. I got some stuff to do. And I might be back later. I don't know. But it's going to be about a 2-hour stream.
Whatever you desire.
Don't you? Oh, I can do that.
You know lightning bolt. You know it. Everyone knows lightning bolt. I think I'll sell it.
I'm waiting. Nothing to it. Yes, very well.
Actually, yeah.
I'm waiting. Yes. What would you like?
You must gather your
We've got to turn this in, and I might go shopping. I'm not sure.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Come on. Oh, it's because they're all using
You point, I punch. Yes.
big swords. Is this guy going to kill me? This guy's going to kill me after all that.
Always willing to try.
There we go.
At your service.
Okay, back to here. Slowly. There we go. Swap the ring around. one of those one-size-fits-all rings. Hello, Hendak.
I will always be grateful for your assistance.
You have completed the task, I see. I can't tell you how overjoyed I am so that so many children were rescued, and that nobody will face slavery here again. At least for a while. I'm not naive enough to think that the slavers will not return. I shall watch for them, however, and fight them if I can. So we got a reputation increase, some stuff, well, and some experience, and you have done more than was required of you, and you have Handek's most humble thanks. I've collected some of Lathian's more valuable items here for you. I hope this is at least some small reward for the good you have done. Oops. So we got 2 items here.
Like I thought it would be. Helping
Some
others
armor
and doing
and
good
a
things.
bastard sword. Neither of which is any good to us, so... But we'll sell them. We shall sell them, and we shall go and do so now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you say so.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined
We're now
you would be
popular
doing such great things.
for doing such nice things for people. So that's nice. Promenade.
Of course.
I don't know what I'm saving for now. Rubber Vecna, maybe? It's a way away, though. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to buy much. A Wand of Resurrection would also be kind of nice. Because none of us can do that yet. Hi, Prince Igor.
If that's what you want.
How you doing? I'm alright, thank you. I was just going to stop, actually.
At your service.
Caught me at a bit of a bad time, but you are welcome nonetheless, and it's always nice to see you. Yeah, okay, we got a couple of things to get rid of here. So these longbows are worth 625 each, plus that, 4.5 grand. Oh yeah, plus the mace plus 2, plus 1. Got plate mail there that I want to get rid of. Now I do want to use at least this wand. And this cloak is kind of nice as well, so we'll put that on. Simple cloak has been imbued with some small magical properties to help protect its wearer. It does so by affecting both saving throws and armor class. It is ideal for mages and others who cannot wear bulkier, more restrictive types of armor. So your armor class is now 5. Jan. I might get the braces of armor class 4 because they'll do well for Jan. Mind you, he's got them on, so... When is next time? I don't know. It could be later today. If not, I got the writing stream tomorrow. If not, I don't know. Whenever. I'm kind of streaming this game when I feel like it, and you know, midday on a bank holiday, I felt like it. So. Let's see. Something else. I'm sure there was. Oh yeah, those.
Yeah.
The Adventure Mart's the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain.
Kondar +1. At first glance, the sword appears much like any other. In the presence of any shapeshifting creature, however, the blade becomes warm as its power stirs. Its namesake was the original owner of the weapon, and his tale, though mostly long forgotten, is wrought with treachery and deceit. Rumours persist that he paid a fearsome price for this blade, but with it he revealed the true identities of those that sought to betray him. The names and crimes, however, are long since lost to history. So it's good against shapeshifters, but yeah, it's not very good. Circle of Lost Souls. Adventurers delving in a tomb centuries ago were set upon by ghosts and spectres when they entered the central crypt. The adventurers fought bravely, but one by one they fell to the ghost attacks. Years later, the daughter of one of the adventurers hired a team to delve into the tomb and recover the bodies. The daughter told the group not to disturb anything, but the dead adventurers had come to collect, and the spirits of the tomb let them be. Oh yeah, okay. The woman kept her dead father's circlet as a mentor for his bravery. Yeah, that makes sense now. So this is for the shaman, which I haven't got. And pickpocketing, gloves of pickpocketing. A few years back, Fong Mu, hi Jaradan, famous cut pace known in both Baldur's Gate and Earthcatler, was found dead on the road between Baldur's Gate and Berigos. Seems he's stolen an artifact from a powerful mage and tried escaping, with little success. His possessions went to a nephew, who took up the same trade as his uncle and became especially good at pickpocketing. Whether these gloves were magical before...
Who dares?
That was really loud, wasn't it? I apologise for that. I am actually just stopping Jared down, but I do appreciate that. Whether these gloves were magical before falling into Fong's hands, or if they are somehow imbued with Master's essence, it's not known, but yeah, 20%. So they're no better than Jan's, so we can get rid of them. I think they're worth about 1,200 or something.
What can we do to make your dreams come true today? So
there's the sword. Sell that. Well, 12,000. That is quite a lot. 15,000. So it's 15,000 and that. So we can afford something pretty good actually if we look at what's available. We get another. We can get a sling +2 for Aerie, but she's the only one who use them, so I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, you too, man. And like I say, I'll be streaming this whenever and however is around. We get a nice crossbow for Keldon, but I don't think that's really too important. We get a short bow for Nalia. But what we're really interested in is stuff like... I don't know. Breach. Yeah, Breach. Yeah, we want them. Rod of Resurrection. Braces of Armor class 4. That's all the stuff that we saw him. So new Greater Malaise on as well, but I think one of us has that. I think Jan has that, so I'd have to go and buy that. Let's have a bit of a think here. Let me get a short bow for Nalia. As you know. Maybe just a short bow +1. Yeah, +1. You're not going to be around for too long, are you? So I can't remember there be many short bow +1s in the game, so I might as well bump you up with that. We could have got the Armor class 4 things, but now they shouldn't get in combat anyway, and when she does, she should be stone skinned and everything. So yeah, I kind of resisted that. So how far are we away from getting stuff up here? The actual useful, epic stuff.
Good customer. A pearl to you.
We can get the halberd already, and the Mercy Killer ring. Move silently, hide in shadows and set traps, but the robe of Vecna is 21,000 for now. The shield I'll need as well. For Keldon's quest. You can't use the Sensei amulet? Because she's a mage, but... I mean, it's just I can't afford it, that's probably why. It's quite a nice thing for Aerie, that. But I shall, of course, leave it for now, because I'm too tight.
Tell me all about
One last thing to do is to go and rest. I might not rest, actually, because it'll waste more time.
Nothing to it. Very well.
I think when I return to this, I'm going to go to the government district, get the Killing Valley Guy quest. Then go and swap Keldarn out for Valigar. And do the Sphere. The Sphere is going to be tricky at this level. I'm not going to lie. But, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Let's just make sure no one has any useless spells memorized. That's fine, actually. I've used all them. No, I don't use that. Let's have our image. Let's get a haste on the go. Yeah. That's what I do. I play Baldur's Gate. That's what I do. Oh, we need Breach memorizing. None of us have it. So, as you have greater malaise on, well, I'll tell you what. No, come on, Aerie. Okay, so only one of us have Breach. Aerie has Breach. Gar. I don't want Chaos. We'll have Domination. Yeah, I do.
I'm waiting.
Does this guy over here have Breach? I don't think he does, you know.
Whatever you want.
I think Breach is quite difficult to find. See, Mince wants to do a quest and Nalia wants to do a quest, and I'm more concerned about Mince's quest, and that involves us going to get
Welcome to my establishment.
No Breach. No Breach. Emotion's pretty good though, I'll get that. And that. Come on, Nalia. Oh, did I buy that twice? Oops. Oh, I'll buy it again.
The customer is always right.
I'll buy it again. I freaking buy it again. I'll buy it twice, just in case. Now I've got 3 of them. Okay. Come on. I bought it 3 times and I still don't know it.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
This is personal now. Last one. Come on. Oh. Yay, okay. I don't even know if I can memorize it. We'll have it instead of that. Hopelessness. Actually, we'll have you have that. So yeah, I'm not even going to use it for you. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it for now.
I haven't
Take a
been
break.
this pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
Always having
I was going to leave.
thrust upon you, never in the possession of sanctuary. I miss it truly, the little that I have known of home and the order.
Well, I gotta admit that sanctuary of some kind would be a welcome relief. I wouldn't mind some safety and rest myself. I've always had the sense that you were searching desperately for a touchstone of some sort, some solid to which you might cling. You have an angry ambivalence about you, as if your very soul clings to some contested ground within you. Is it something you wish to talk about? Well, my father was a god of the dark pantheon. A little ambivalence can be forgiven, can it not? I thought as much. We cannot help what we are, but we can help what we become. The greatest part of ambivalence is that it's temporary. When you fall for it, I pray you fall towards the light, Amber. Well, thanks for that, Keldon. I appreciate it. Okay, right. I shall see you guys soon. You guys take care. I'll pop this on YouTube, and I'll see you when I see you. Toodly.